Welcome to the BetQL Daily Boost. I'm Lucy Burge of BetQL.com, and I am joined by Kate Constable and Rick Chapsky, and we have an NBA odds boost for all of you today after a wild weekend in the NBA on James Harden and Tobias Harris to each have over 2.5 made three-pointers. This is boosted to plus 375 at Caesars. So Harden had 6 of them 2 games ago. Tobias Harris has hit this over in his last 3 games. So there's tons of value in this odds boost.
Yeah, Tobias Harris is also shooting really well from 3. He shot 60% against Boston, 57 against Memphis, and 75 against Cleveland. So he's on a roll right now from deep. And then James Harden, I mean, he's hitting over 2.5 nearly every night. His shot attempts, too, is why I like this. I mean, 8, 9, 7, 9 attempts from deep in his last 4 games. So he's going to get his shots again. Couple of them to fall, and we're good here. Lots of value, and plus so 375.
Yeah, so much value here.
They've hit 2 of the last 3. I don't know if we're jumping on this too late.
Look at that.
Yeah, they've actually done this in 2 of the last 3 games. And to Kate's point, Harden shoots 2.9 makes of 3 a game, 7.3 attempts per game, and shoots almost 40% from 3. Harris shoots 38% from 3 and has been on a roll lately. So let's catch Harris while he's hot. But Lucy, I wanted to bring this up because we scour the books to look for these boosts each day. I look at Caesars, our friends over there. They have an MLS boost today. The MLS season getting started. So if you want some soccer boosts in the country here, KC 1-0 exact victory today over Portland. I think it's like plus 3,000 or something. It's crazy. Don't quote me on that. Sorry, Caesars, if I'm wrong, but I just saw it and I thought it was interesting. Sporting KC, the 1-0 victory. You want that exact? Get that boost over at Caesars.
Wow, a double boost day. I like that a lot because even you put like $2 on that. That's a huge return. Yeah. If that happens, there's a good chance of that. So get in on either or both of these odds boosts, plus 375 for this NBA one. A lot of opportunity for that to happen. And head to BetQL.com and get your free 3-day trial today. And check out our exclusive sportsbook offers there as well. And of course, follow us on Twitter at Kate Constable, at RickCZ1, and at Lucille Burge. Our favorite bets for today. After everything this weekend, I'm going with the Celtics. Once again, Celtics -2. It feels like a quick turnaround. It feels like they just played against the Knicks. So I would have, under other circumstances, go with the Knicks here, but the Celtics are just on such a roll. They have covered the spread in 3 of their last 5 matchups against the Knicks, and last time they covered against the Knicks was also on the road. Madison Square Garden is where they are playing tonight, as this game is tonight. The Celtics are 16-14 against the spread on the road, 25-18 against the spread after a win. They, of course, are coming off of that big win over the Sixers. And in total, the Celtics are 34-27 against the spread, 23-16 against the spread with 1 day off. And as the home team, the Knicks are only 13-16-3 against the spread, 4-5-1 against the spread as the home favorite. So with all of that in mind, I like the Celtics to cover here.
Yeah, the Knicks have just been bad at home this season, so I love that play. I'm likely going to jump on that with you. But I'm going to play the Sixers -6 tonight. I'm not quite sure what's happened to Miami, that's who the Sixers play tonight. So, I mean, they've lost their last 4 games, failed to cover in each of them, and that includes going 0-2 since the All-Star break, a 29-point loss to the Bucks, and a bad loss on the road to the Hornets. Now, they're on the road again in Philly tonight, and the Sixers are coming into this game with maybe a little added motivation after that loss to the Celtics over the weekend. And then also, this is the first time these 2 teams have met since Miami beat Philly, knocked them out of the Eastern Conference semifinals rather, in 6 games last season. So I expect the Sixers to be hungry for a little revenge and catch this Miami Heat team that's just kind of been struggling lately and does not look very good. So I'll take the Sixers laying the points.
That was also a hard-fought game against the Celtics, too. The Sixers theoretically won. I mean, if that shot had counted, who knows what would have happened. But that's the Sixers are – it's not like count out the Sixers. So it's they fought hard in that game.
Yep.
One of those weird back-to-backs, too.
Yeah, a
It's
lot of
2
back-to-backs
teams.
lately.
Yeah.
A lot of very quick turnarounds.
And it's the only time they play this season, so it's really weird how the NBA set that up. Lucy, 12-1 on those odds for Sporting KC if you want to jump on that one. Still,
That's pretty
12-1.
Yeah.
Those are pretty good odds. I'm
that.
going college basketball. Last week of the regular season for a lot of conferences, but for some smaller ones, conference tourneys begin. And guys, I picked this game only because I wanted to talk about this bracket for the Atlantic Sun. And if you guys want some wagertainment fun today, go look at the Atlantic Sun bracket, okay? They reseed in the quarterfinals. Some teams don't even make it. They only have 10 teams, I think, of the 14 in it. And today, you have the 7, 8, 9, and 10 seeds playing. You would think 7 would play 10, 8 would play 9, like most tournaments. No. 7 is playing 8, and 9 is playing 10. And that is because they have to stay at the conferences, the best teams. So you have a game at Liberty today and a game at Kennesaw State. Whoever can figure out how to say that, let me know. But yeah, you're playing on different campuses because those are the best 2 seeds, and you have to play the next day. So the winners are actually stay there on campus. So go look at that bracket. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, North Florida is playing Bellarmine. North Florida just beat this team a couple of days ago to end the regular season by 12. North Florida only 3-point favorites. Carter Henriksen went off in this game just a couple of days ago. I expect more of the same. So North Florida wins. They're a better net team. They're a better KenPom team. But just go look at the bracket. That's all I wanted to bring.
Yeah, if you don't
Florida
go look,
Gulf Coast to upset Queens today. That's one of my plays.
There you go.
Yeah.
love that. Well, if you don't go look at that bracket, what are you even doing? So go look at that while you're listening to this podcast and subscribe to the BetQL Daily Boost wherever you get your podcasts.